Very, very poor country. Very, very poor.
Well, many Nigerians would disagree with you. It says the economic managers that are
I will tell you
why
I say we are a very poor country. I think we have a wrong impression about the wealth of our country. It's exaggerated. This country, for example, look, if you start from minimum wage, you find that our country, when you compare our country to a country like Kenya or South Africa, let me even use South Africa. South Africa's minimum wage is about $240 a month. In Nigeria, at 33,000 naira, just about $39.
Yes, sir. It has happened again. Tinubu's government to Nigerians. Nigeria is a very, very, very poor country. Our wealth is overestimated. The President Bola Tinubu-led administration has stated that Nigeria is a very, very poor country. To be honest, and our wealth is overestimated. The Special Advisor on Information and Strategy to the President, Mr. Bayo Onanuga, stated this on Monday, 12 February 2024, when he appeared on Arise News TV program. Meanwhile, some workers in different federal establishments across the country had lamented the delay in the payment of their January salaries, describing the action of the government as insensitive, considering the current economic situation in the country. However, Onanuga also denied the claim. He explained that there was a challenge with the platform being used to disburse the salaries. Onanuga described Nigeria as a very, 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 very poor country, given its low per capita income compared to other African nations. He said the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, AGF, has said there is a challenge with the platform being used to disburse the salaries. He also said, according to a briefing I got this morning, yes, salary were delayed, but all federal workers have been paid, he stated. Nigeria is a very, very, very poor country. To be honest, I think our wealth is overestimated. I think we have a poor estimation of the wealth of the country. We are a very poor country. The presidential aide asserted that with the removal of the subsidy on petrol and the unification of the exchange rate, the administration is hoping that the pressure on our finance will reduce. Well, these are the words of the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that is Mr. Bayo Onanuga, where he actually came on Arise TV to represent his principal, his boss, the person of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So he's actually speaking on behalf of the president. He said that the country is very, very poor and that we are underestimating the wealth of the country. But he has forgotten that not quite long at the beginning of this administration, money were being dished out anyhow. The senators bought outrageous cars that were very, 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 very expensive at the detriment of our finance as a country. He has also forgotten that a lot of innovation were being done. The president bought a yacht of 5 billion. A lot of other money were being spent, all in billions. And now he's coming out to tell Nigerians that our wealth are being underestimated, that we are very poor. Whereas cost of governance is very, very, very expensive, even more than every other African country. The cost of governance in Nigeria is very, very, very expensive, even more than United States of America. The cost of governance is very, very expensive. It's just that this set of people that call themselves politicians, they are so selfish and self-centered. Very, very selfish set of people. Just that we are deceiving ourselves. We are telling ourselves lies every day. We keep deceiving ourselves. If we reduce our cost of governance, we have a lot of money in this country. We have a lot of money in this country. The expensive vehicle that they bought, they never needed it. The yacht that the president bought for 5 billion, he doesn't need it. And a lot of other irrelevant money that were spent that were not needed. Well, I just pray that one day God will come to our aid in Nigeria.
I can tell you, it's very, very concerned. Last December, for instance, because of this kind of concern, his empathy with Nigerian people, he approved that Nigerians traveling to some parts of the country should enjoy some 50% discount, and those who wanted to travel by rail can actually enjoy a free ride. I think at the last count, over 160,000 Nigerians took advantage of this kind of gesture. The president is very concerned. As a leader, he is a very compassionate person. He feels what Nigerians are feeling. He feels their pains, and that's why he's always looking for all kinds of things to do to really improve things, so that people can really enjoy staying in this country. See, what is happening is that very, very poor country. Very, very poor.
Well, many Nigerians will disagree with you. They say it's the economic managers that are
I will tell you why I say we are a very poor country. I think we have a wrong impression about the wealth of our country. It's exaggerated. This country, for example, look, if you start from minimum wage, you find that our country, when you compare our country to a country like Kenya or South Africa, let me even use South Africa. South Africa's minimum wage is about $240 a month. In Nigeria, at 33,000 naira, just about $39.
Yeah.
Look at the gap, and you can see this reflected in other wages. If you look at what the Chief Judge of South Africa earns, it's about at the rate of dollar now, must be about 20 or 30 times what Nigeria's Chief Justice earns. Today I was again watching Arise TV, and they were showing the statistics from multi-choice, subscription, and the income.
Yeah.
You can see the gap. What South Africa what they are getting from South Africa is about I think more than about 3 times or 4 times what they are getting from the rest of Africa, including Nigeria. Which shows that many Nigerians cannot really afford to subscribe to a service like DSTV, and they need it. So, if you look at but for me, the indices of poverty, it's very there. It's obvious that we have it, and people are poor, and that's why when we have this problem we are facing through now, they cannot really adjust because they don't have the disposable income. It's a very pathetic situation, and the government is concerned, and that's why there are talks now about reviewing the minimum wage.